Well, hello, CW fans everywhere. It's been a while since I put a CW video up. I've been doing a lot of other things and been a little bit distracted, and there's been some issues and this and that. But anyway, here I am. I had a guy that emailed me a really great question, and the question was, why do some people think it's a good thing to take letters out of order, to learn the letters out of order as far as the alphabet? And why do they do them in certain groups? And so I thought I might uh, give the answer online because it seemed like something that a lot of people might have the question. So I'm going to show you the question and I'll be talking to you at the same time. So let me get started. Okay, so when you're studying the code, you'll run across several things that are what I call opposites. And by that I mean, for instance, an R and a K. They're opposite. An R is dotted, and a K is da da da. And it sounds simple when I just sit here and and play it on the key. R and K, right? Easy. But when you're hearing that in code, sometimes you think, was that an R and K? Was that an R and K? Did I did or da da da? Which one was that? And that's what I think sometimes. When I'm copying code, and by the time you think that, you're several letters behind, depending on how fast you're copying. But you're behind no matter what. So you have to think about that. Another one what might get you is a 3 and an 8, for instance. A 3, 8, 3 and an 8. There you go. That's something that hurts sometimes. You hear it and you think, was that a 3? Was that an 8? No, it was 3. Oh yeah, it was an 8. And then by that time again, you're gone. Here's the one that gets me. Still, after all these years, this still gets me. A Y and a Q. Y and a Q. Gets me every time when I hear it in code, when I'm copying down code. And if you've taken the course, I like to copy it down. When I'm copying down the code, I think I have to stop and think, was that a Y or a Q? And so I just put something there, and usually if it's the one character, I can come back and find it later. But a lot of times it's in a call sign, and then you have to have it right. You know what I mean? So um, anyway, that might be a reason that if you're taking a course, somebody does that. So just bear that in mind, and it might be good, in my opinion, to get those particular letters out of the way, those opposites, so that they don't confuse you. Learn them so that you know them inside and out, and you practice them every time you practice other letters. So that way you get that out of the way early. I wish I could get Y and Q out of the way for me, but I just can't seem to do it after all these years. I have a mind block about it. Anyway, this is Jim, W5FIV, wishing you all 73. Hope you all have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk again soon.